Jim Bowie, he was a bold adventuring man. Jim Bowie, battled for right with a powerful hand. His blade was tempered and so was he. Indestructible steel was he. Jim Bowie, he was a fighter, a fearless and mighty adventuring man.
The adventure started in my New Orleans hotel when Jean Martel's daughter, Miss Denise, came to call on me. It was the first time we'd met since she and her papa left my hometown, Opelousas. She's an old friend and neighbor, and I was glad to see her.
Miss Denise.
Monsieur Bowie.
Please sit down, won't you?
Thank you. How is your mama?
Oh, Mama's fine, just fine. She's put on a little weight.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, you know how it is with Minnie's cooking. How's your father's health?
His health is all right.
Good. But he's not happy here, is that it?
Oh, he's happy enough. Maybe a little too happy. It is Papa. I am so worried about him. We only have each other since Mama died.
Yes, I know. You've always been devoted to him.
I've tried to take Mama's place. But about 6 weeks ago, he met a young widow here. A Madame Ellen Hill from Cincinnati. And since then, he has seen her every day. And this morning...
Yes, this morning?
This morning at breakfast, he told me he plans to marry her.
Oh, I see.
Oh, she is young enough to be his daughter, his granddaughter. She has no breeding, no background. She is only after his money. It is obvious. I only know there is something mysterious and something evil in our house, and I have a most horrible sense of foreboding. It is Madame Ellen Hill. I know it is.
Well, what'd she do?
It was not anything she did. It was her face. I saw her face without her mask when she thought no one could see her. It was full of triumph and completely without a soul. Once she marries Papa and gets his money, there is nothing she would not do, not even murder.
Now, Miss Denise, you don't actually believe that your father's life's in danger.
Oh, but I do, the gravest danger. That is why I've come to you, Monsieur Bowie. At least go see him. Promise me you will do that.
All right. I'll stop by tomorrow morning.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, Jim Bowie!
Monsieur Jean.
I heard you in New Orleans. Oh, go tell Mademoiselle Denise, Monsieur Bowie is calling on us. Poor Denise, she has been so homesick to see someone from Opelousas. Oh, she will be delighted to see you.
Yes, well, as a matter of fact, I saw her yesterday.
Oh, she did not mention it. Where was this?
At my hotel. She stopped by to see me.
Uh-huh. And it is at her suggestion that you have dropped by to see me, eh?
Well, I've been meaning to anyway.
Oh, Jim. Why is it when a man becomes 70, they cannot wait to bury him? Oh, you know what you gave me for my birthday?
No, what you gave me?
Come here. Here, I'll show you. There. A rocking chair. Huh? They do not even wait for him to die. They want to bury him out in his own back gallery. They figure if he is not dead already, he may as well be.
No, I can't agree with that, sir.
Oh, I don't agree with it either. And I am not going to sit in a rocking chair waiting to die. Oh, no. Oh, I have not many more years left, that I know. But I am going to make the best of the time that I do have. And I have found someone who wants to help me.
Did you tell Denise that?
Oh, I have tried. Jim, Denise devotes her life to me. She has never married. She has no friends here, no interests, and nothing but me. And she smothers me with solicitude. I do not want solace. I want youth. Have a cognac, eh?
No, thanks.
No?
I know that she means well.
Oh, yes. No doubt she means... Jim, it grieves me to say this, but her mother's brother was not... It was very sad. And these things run in families, Jim. And I'm beginning to think that, oh yes, I believe she is obsessed by her inheritance. All these years, and now it comes out, eh? Money. My money. And now she will not be the only heir. Because I'm getting married, Jim.
Yeah, she told me.
Ah. Now that is what I mean, you see. Going to you with our personal affairs.
Mrs. Jean, I'm sure that she's only interested in what's good for you. Or anyway, her idea of what's good for you.
No. No, it is more than that. It is much more. No, I feel she has an idée fixe that she will not like Ellen. And I do not think she will stop at anything to keep us apart. Sometimes I think she might even... No, really, the way she looks at Ellen, the way she looks at me, frightens me.
Just look. Just in from Paris.
It's very pretty.
Oh,
Isn't it chic?
Oh, we're...
Denise, I bought this for you. Down on Royal Street. I hope you like it. It's a sachet. Vetiver grass. Thank you. So good of you to come, Monsieur Bowie. And now, if you will excuse me, I have a headache.
If you will excuse me for a moment, too, this will be settled right now.
Oh, no, Jean, it's of no matter.
It matters to me.
Mr. Bowie, you were a neighbor, weren't you, to the Martels at Opelousas?
Oh, yes, I was.
Mr. Bowie, what should I do? I don't want to break up a family, cause unhappiness. I don't want Denise to hate me. Why does she hate me? I could be a good wife to Jean.
Do you love him?
I've asked myself the same thing 100 times. I don't believe I will ever love anyone again quite the way I loved my late husband. But I admire Jean Martel. I respect him. I think he's the kindest, most wonderful man I've ever met. Is this love? I don't know.
Miss Hill, I suppose you know that he's been speculating in New Orleans real estate lately, don't you?
Yes, he's mentioned it.
What would you say if I told you that some of his speculations lately have been very ill-advised? And that he may even have to leave this house and move back to Opelousas and earn a living on a small plantation?
Mr. Bowie, that's the best news I've heard since I left Cincinnati. Oh, I know it's selfish of me, but at least that would prove my sincerity.
Now, well, I didn't say that was the truth, you know. I was just asking you what you'd say if I told you it was.
Well, I see. You were testing me, weren't you? Tell me, Mr. Bowie, did I pass?
Well, now, Miss Hill, I was...
Well, I'm not interested in your tests, or whether I passed or not. My conscience will be the guide to my conduct, and not your tests. And what gives you the right to test me in the first place?
Well, nothing, I suppose, except that Monsieur Martel is my friend. Well, good day, ma'am.
Jim, surely you're not leaving so soon.
Oh, I'll be back in a few days. I don't want to lose touch with old friends. Or with new ones, either. Jean, I want to congratulate you. You're a fortunate man.
Indeed you are, Jean. To have such friends as Mr. Bowie.
Good day, Jean.
Au revoir, Jim, au revoir.
Monsieur Bowie? One moment, please. I will see Monsieur Bowie out. Papa has just told me. The wedding will be next Tuesday.
Miss Denise, I think you're making a big mistake about Miss Hill and your father. Why shouldn't they get married? I think you ought to do everything you can to help make it a fine wedding.
Do you think there will be a Charivari?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Your father is not too well known around here. I don't believe they'll bother him, do you?
He will be hurt if he gets married and everyone disregards it. He speaks so fondly of the Charivari in Lyon when he married Mama.
You mean you want him to have a Charivari?
I want Papa to be happy. I'm sorry.
On Tuesday, my old friend Jean Martel took my new friend, Miss Ellen Hill, as his wedded wife. And I took it upon myself to whip up the rip-roaringest, rootin'-tootin'est chivalry ever seen hereabouts.
Well, I guess by now they know we're here. Well, if they're going to treat us, they better invite us in and out before you blow the house down.
No, it wouldn't be so much fun if they gave in easy.
Look, someone's coming out.
Help! Come quick! There's been an accident! Please hurry! Please hurry! Hurry! Mr. Bowie! In there! It's John!
He's dead.
To me, it's pretty obvious. There must have been 50 men out there firing toward the house one time or another. Any one of them could have done it and not even know it.
Not even know it?
Sure, I almost put a shot in my own pistol, absent-mindedly. You get so you do that without even thinking. Isn't that right, Jim?
Yes, I guess it is.
A random accidental shot out of the darkness hits the victim squarely in the heart and kills him instantly. Isn't that hard to believe, Mr. Bowie?
Constable, I don't know what to believe.
Now, I know this is difficult, Madame Martel, but just once again. You were standing where when your husband was shot?
There. About there.
And did you look out the door after he fell?
No, sir.
You didn't try to discover who had done this thing? You weren't even curious?
I didn't even know then that he'd been shot. I just wanted to go and find help.
Do you have any idea of your own as to who might have shot him?
No, sir.
Thank you, Madame Martel. Mademoiselle Martel, just once more. Where were you when your father was shot?
I have told you 2 times. I was in my room.
And your room leads out onto the rear gallery, huh?
Oui, monsieur. With doors like these.
There, you could have stepped out of your room and come along the gallery. You could have been standing out there as your father came to the door and looked out, huh?
Oui, monsieur. I could have been, but I was not.
Your father was a man of considerable wealth, was he not?
Oui, monsieur.
You knew that he would probably leave his new wife a large share of his estate.
Oui, monsieur. I knew it. And she knew it.
But if he were murdered and his new bride were convicted of that murder, she would lose all claim to his estate, would she not? In that case, everything would revert to the daughter.
You are trying to accuse me of the murder of my own father?
No, mademoiselle, I'm trying to consider all the possibilities.
There is only one possibility.
If she had fired the shot, the smell of gunpowder would have been in the room.
There could have been an accomplice outside.
Yes, or you could have been outside without an accomplice, and you were the one who wanted the Charivari.
Please, sir, may I say something?
Please, madame.
It's true that Miss Denise was opposed to my marriage to her father. And I know that she's virtually accusing me of his murder. But I also know that she loved her father very dearly. It's inconceivable that she could even think of his death.
You are wrong, madame. I did think of his death. I thought it would be preferable to his marriage to you. But I did not kill him. And now, please, could we have an end to this question?
The The constables finally concluded their investigation. The next day, their report resulted in a verdict of accidental death from a stray bullet fired during the Charivari. I took Ellen to the funeral, and when we returned to the house, she insisted that I stay for the reading of the will.
I, Jean Martel, being of sound mind, do hereby devise my last will and testament. I bequeath to my only child, my daughter Denise, the sum of $1. To my surviving widow Ellen, I bequeath all of the balance of my estate, including any and all things of value, real and personal. And I specifically request that she, Ellen, in her own good judgment, provide generously for the support of my daughter. These provisions of this will being set forth in the hope that they may bind together my widow and my daughter in love and affection as long as they both survive. Properly dated, witnessed, and signed, Jean Martel.
Denise, we'll make arrangements, won't we? You'll have everything you'll ever want. Everything your heart desires.
I will not touch a penny of your money.
But how will you live, dear? It's what your father wanted.
I shall starve first.
It looked to me as if that was just what she'd have to do. Starve or sell her few possessions. About 10 days later, my suspicions proved correct.
Now, look, Mr. Nees, this is silly. Let me lend you the money.
Please, Monsieur Bowie.
But Ellen has sold the house. You're entitled to some of that money, and you ought to get it right away. She's leaving for Cincinnati tomorrow. Well, just don't take Sam's first offer.
But I said, don't sell it. I told you I'd redeem it.
I can't live on promises. If you don't redeem it when the time is up...
No, she'll kill me if I don't bring back that brooch.
Look, the man that bought it will run out of money soon. He'll bring it back. Then I'll sell it back to you.
But we're leaving town tomorrow. Oh, write this down. You can send it to me when you find it. Lewis Colt, care of the postmaster, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Sam, you take care of this lady and call her carriage when she's finished, you understand? And if you don't treat her right, you'll square with me. I trailed Mr. Lewis Colt the rest of the day until he finally led me to the Martel house. Somehow, unhappily, I half suspected that was where he would lead me. Could I have been wrong about Ellen? No, it wasn't possible. But where had our eavesdropper suddenly got hold of the money to get his possessions out of pawn? And what was he to Ellen? I had to find out.
Where's the brooch?
It was sold.
Sold? Those were real diamonds.
You'll get it back. I gave him our address.
I told you not to pawn in the first place, you stupid idiot.
Idiot am I. I'm also a murderer, and you an accomplice. And don't you forget it.
Oh, why, Mr. Bowie. How nice. This is my brother, Lewis Colt.
Louis, this is Jim Bowie, a friend of Jean's.
Lewis has come to help me.
We've met. I didn't like him then, and I like him less now.
Kill him, Louis. Stop playing. Kill him.
A little trick I learned from my fencing master in Exchange Alley.
A little trick I learned from my mother handling hot irons. All right, Mr. Colt. All right, Miss Sincerity. I've often heard the pen is mightier than the sword. Now, you pick up that one.
And you'll write a confession if you want him to live.
Ellen, yes. Please.
Tell me, was Ellen Hill able to make any trouble for Mr. Nees? I mean, claim part of the estate under the will as the surviving widow.
No, monsieur. You see, this Louis Colt was not her brother. He was her husband.
So she was never really married to Papa at all.
Well, the only explanation I can offer, Mr. Nees, is, as you said right along, most men are such fools where a beautiful woman is concerned.
But where would the world be without beautiful women?
You mean, you two are...
Oui, monsieur.
Well, dog my cats. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And would it be asking too much for you to arrange a Charivari?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Jim Bowie, he was a fighter, a fearless and mighty adventurer man.